been a minute. Look at that Luna. Where is it? Right there. I'm in a bad. Anyway, so this past week has slaughtered me. Like, I may look alive and pretty, but I did. It's my 8th night, so it is, let's see, what is today? It is Wednesday, June 7th, at about 2:20 a.m. And I haven't updated in a while. So this is our first official check-in for the next weekly vlog. And let's talk about what I'm reading. So I am finishing up Book of Night. That is my goal this week. As of this morning, I think I was at 83 or 84%. So that will be done pretty soon. My next goal on reading on my Kindle is, what's a good goal? Let me think. We are going to finish The Way of Kings, which I am at 82% of. And then we are going to start The Golden Fool. I have it for 12 more days, so I need to start it. It does take me quite a while to get through the Hob books. They're pretty big, so. And on my audiobook, we are going to focus the Starless Sea and My Secret Project Book 2 this week. And then I don't know what we'll pick up for our audiobook, but this week, if I have any moments where I am awake and sitting up, I need to start City of Nightmares, which is my reading your special edition challenge, book 1. My library hold has not come in, so we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. So we'll get that started this week. As for real life, we're going swimming on Friday, which is gonna be exciting. I have the rest of today, about 4 hours, and tomorrow night, and that ends my 9 days of work. I've come to every single one, and I am beat. So I'm so looking forward to my 2 days off. So looking forward to it. A little more. So that's about it. I had a trip back home planned in August that I was gonna take, going by myself and hang out with some family back home, but I just realized that's canceled. So gotta figure out something else to do this summer. Big vacation type thing. I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna rent an RV and take the kiddos and the hubby camping maybe. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't know. Just random thoughts in my empty head tonight. What else is coming up? That's it, I think. Just gonna keep working to pay these bills. So, hubby's sick. Kids are crazy. Normal life. So I will check in tomorrow. And I hope to get back on schedule with these. So, check in later. Bye-bye. You guys, I love the thunderstorms. Maybe it'll talk to us. Look at that. It's talking. So beautiful. It's a big one. It's rumbling. Hi, reading vlog. It is, what is it? Wednesday the 7th at about 9 a.m. I am done with work. I am sleepy, kind of having a hard time sleeping, but that's okay. So I finished a book. I finished Book of Night by Holly Black, and I'm going to give it I was going to give it a 4-star, but I think I'm actually going to give it a 4.25. I ended up liking it. So our main character, Charlie, is a con artist trying to lead a straight and narrow life. And in this world, shadows can be altered and controlled and cut off. Shadows as in human shadows. And it's incredibly cool magic system. I really liked that. And it's a complicated story. She gets pulled back in by all these mysterious things happening, and she ends up getting pulled into all of the drama and the politics and everything. I don't want to say too much more because I don't want to give spoilers. It was good. I believe that the way it ended, that it was set up for a second book, and I will be getting that and reading it, especially if there's a Fairy Loot edition, because I am going to keep my edition of Book of Night by Holly Black. You know, I am a fan of the Cruel Prince series, so I'm glad to see that I enjoyed something else by her. This is an adult book, whereas the Cruel Prince was YA. So yeah, I'm excited. I got one of my Fairy Loot books read, which was my challenge starting in June. So I'm going to keep it, and I am going to add a bonus prompt to the reading challenge over on Storygraph for extra book for this first book prompt, book number 1 prompt, and go ahead and mark this down. So if I end up drawing it in the bucket, then I'll have to pick another one because it is in the bucket. So I did, yep, I liked it. So alrighty, I'm going to read some Way of Kings and hopefully zonk out soon, because tonight is my 9th night, my final night before I get 2 nights off, so I need some sleep. I'll check in later. Bye. Hello, weekly reading vlog. It is Thursday morning, the 8th at about 12:30 a.m. Wanted to do a quick check-in because I'm going to be able tonight to listen to some audiobooks while I work. I'm 60% through my secret project and secret project book 2. So I'm probably going to focus that tonight, and then I finally get my 2 nights off. I did walk into some kind of devastating news tonight. They told me that the beginning of July, we're losing our overnight. The place where I work isn't going to be open for overnights anymore. So, which is devastating because that's what I work. So I'm going to have to move to something like coming in at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. and getting off at midnight or 1 a.m. Which is okay because I'll still have a job and we can work around that with my husband's schedule. But man, is it sad for my reading, because that means I won't be able to listen to audiobooks at work anymore. just be having to work. So, there's mosquitoes everywhere as usual. That's kind of a bummer, but I am so excited. I have tomorrow night, Thursday night, and Friday night off. I'm so proud of myself. I did the 9 days. I didn't call out once, which is very unlike me. And now more than ever, I gotta be watching my ass, because if they're gonna try and squeeze us overnighters into the other shifts, I need this gig, you know I do, so I gotta be a good girl. But I will check in. Maybe later I might switch over to the Starless Sea, I'm not sure. Guess we'll see. I did finish Book of Night this morning, so excited. Second book of June done. All right, I'll check in later. Bye-bye. Hello, weekly reading vlog. It is Friday. What is it? The 9th at about 7:20 a.m. And I'm still up. I had the night off, but I didn't sleep, which is strange. I started City of Nightmares, which is pretty good so far. Not at all what the little funny intro led me to believe. Seems pretty interesting, I guess. In this book, you have the chance of turning into your worst fear while you're dreaming. So they put chemicals in the water to stop you from dreaming, but alcohol completely voids it. So when people drink alcohol, it allows them to dream. I know that there's a Nightmare Defense Society that I guess captures, kills, takes care of nightmares. There's a Nightmare Therapy Society for people who have trauma from losing a loved one to a nightmare. And our main character, Nessa, is a part of the therapy society. And she is afraid of everything. Anytime she thinks that a nightmare is around, she literally goes and hides. And she is so damaged because she watched her sister turn into a man-eating spider and eat her father in front of her. Her mother has passed away. I don't know if it was the same night that her sister Ruby ate her dad and her mom. But after that, she was given to her aunt, who started taking her to therapy, to the nightmare therapy system, and then her aunt passed away. And so she decided to join them. But if she doesn't toughen up and quit being scared of everything, she's going to be kicked out of the society and be homeless. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and see where it goes from there. I don't know that I'll give much more spoilers, but I am glad that I started it. I also, yesterday, I just spent a lot of time. I was just picked up 2 of them and read, I think, 10% in each of them. Nothing too big. When my husband comes home for lunch, we're gonna take him back to work, and me and the kids are gonna go to town and go swimming and go grocery shopping. So I don't know if I'm gonna try and sleep before then, because I got about 3 hours until then, or if I'll stay awake. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I am in the middle of editing last week's weekly vlog, was supposed to go up on Wednesday, but I'm hoping to get it up today. It was just too hard this last 9 days, so I'll catch up. But just wanted to give you a reading update. I'll check in later. Hello, reading vlog. Oh, look at how the curly hair dries. Maybe I should learn how to do something with this, huh? Anywho, what is today? It is officially Saturday, June 10th. It has just turned midnight. I spent last night editing my vlog and starting City of Nightmares. And then today I started The Golden Fool. I couldn't wait. I was trying to be tough and stay up until swimming with the kids, which the pool opened at 1. But by the time my husband came home for lunch at 11, I was exhausted. So needless to say, we didn't go to the pool, we didn't go shopping. I'm being a bum. But I am off tonight, which means that I have to go to the pool tomorrow and the grocery store because, you know, we gotta eat. And so I'm gonna I am exporting my weekly vlog for last week right now, and I'm going to put that up, and then I'm gonna go to bed and hope I sleep tonight because I need some energy. Our AC is officially fixed at home, so now I am cold. I am a complainer through and through. What was I saying? Oh, so I started The Golden Fool. Back with Fitz and the Fool, and I'm excited. I don't want to give spoilers right now, so I am. It is the second book in the Tawny Man trilogy by Robin Hobb. So I'm thinking now when I go to lay down, I don't know what I'm gonna read. We'll see. Maybe I'll do some TV. It's been a long time since I watched TV. At least a month and a half, maybe more. Maybe some true crime or I don't know. That is to be determined. To be honest, I am a bit disheartened, but I'm going to keep trying with this YouTube thing. I could make some money, I think, and some fans if I just posted my cats, because they are so beautiful, so beautiful. But I will check in sometime tomorrow, maybe when I'm at work. Hopefully we've gotten some more reading done. I really wish my hold would come through from the library for the City of Nightmares, because I'd like to read that tonight laying in bed, but babies are in there asleep. Babies. Does 8 and 6 count as babies? No. All right, I'll check and see. Bye. Hello, weekly reading vlog. It is Sunday morning, June 11th, about 1:30 a.m. I'm feeling pretty good this morning. Been listening to the Starless Sea so far the last couple hours. Gonna keep listening to it. I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. This book is just so incredible. I'm about 48-50% through, and just how Erin Morgenstern is able to tell these incredible little mini vignettes, and then they tie in, and it's just, God, it's phenomenal. Every time there's a tie-in, I just get goosebumps. So for instance, spoiler, we meet our little girl, Eleanor, in one of the very first Sweet Sorrow retellings of when she's a little girl going on an adventure and she falls through the door. And then it stops. And then later, we get a little bit more of her story to where no one really takes care of her, but everybody's kind of taking care of her as a community because she's nobody's kid and she's growing. And then a little bit later, after other chapters and other stories, she ends up passing a note under a door and she doesn't get a response, but then she gets a response from another character we've been introduced to named Simon before. And it is so incredible because you're reading it and you're loving these little vignettes and you're like, this is so good. And you're like, just impressed with that. You're like, this, we have our main story and then we have our Sweet Sorrow stories, which is the book that Zachary, that Zachary had found that started this whole thing. End of spoilers. So we have, Sweet Sorrow stories, and then we have Zachary's story in the present tense as he's learning about the Starless Sea. And it is just so incredible how these all tie in. And I can't even explain how good it is. I loved it when I first read it, and this second time I'm reading it, it's just so good. It's going to be another 5-star for sure. I'm going to try and force myself to keep doing this tonight, keep doing the Starless Sea. I did download the 3rd book for the Secret Project, and it ended on such a cliffhanger that I want to start that audiobook, but we're going to finish the Starless Sea first because we got to. What else was I? Oh, I got the news that my job is not making any changes. So the overnight shift is still going to be here. So I still have my chill workplace and I still have my audiobooks when the boss isn't here. So excellent news for my reading life, which is my hobby. So tomorrow is the last day of this vlog. Hopefully I can get it up sooner than I did, but we shall see. I mean, no one's watching them yet, but hello from the past for someone who eventually watches this. Hello. All right, back to work. Bye-bye. Hello, weekly reading vlog. It is Monday, June 12th at 1 a.m. I am at work, got my fleece on because it just, wants to be 40 degrees at night. That's cool, I guess. So I am listening to the Starless Sea. It is my Tuesday. I am 68% of the way through it, so we're definitely going to be able to get that done this week. Today when I was home, I read this. I started a new book. I started this paranormal romance called Scarred Wolf, and it has this young werewolf, and she's unable to shift, and so since she can't shift and be traded over to the other opposing pack in the area to create a truce, her father beats her, allows the other wolves to do tons of horrifying things to her, and then kicks her out of the clan. She goes out to the real world away from the clan and meets another wolf who's left his clan, and they're in love for a year, and then he horribly dies of cancer. So she tries to go back home. Daddy almost kills her, and she ends up swimming to the other opposing clan's island. Come to find out, all the alphas are the brothers of the dude she was with, and she's knocked up by the brother who passed away from cancer. Lots and lots and lots of smut. Is the story good? Absolutely not. But I'm 60% of the way through, so you know it's hitting those erotic vibes for me. Which I should not be reading it. I should be finishing not Oathbringer, my bad. I should be finishing Way of Kings, which I'm still only like 84% of the way through. I should be reading The Golden Fool, anything productive, but I'm not. So I think I'm going to listen to a little bit more of the Starless Sea, and then I am probably going to boot up the third book of my secret project. So, temptation is too much. Today is the end of this weekly vlog. I think it's been a lot better week, reading-wise and update-wise, so maybe it'll be fun. We'll see. But I'm going to get back to work now. Check you later.